Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone's doing great today. I know that I am. We are finally back from our hiatus there. And for those of you who don't keep up with the channel, might not have caught it, I was in the process of moving. As you can see, we are in a whole new setup here. It took me some time, not only to get unpacked, obviously, well, for one, to pack, move, and then get unpacked, but then also to tinker with our setup to get it to a good place where we felt we're getting good audio, relatively good. I still need to tinker with it a little bit, and then getting our setup behind us good as well. It's always tricky, but I think we've got it mostly dialed in. I need to fix the audio a little bit. I went from a place that had carpet to now hardwood floors, so we're definitely going to get probably a little bit more echoey on some of the higher pitched, I think is what it is from my testing. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's nothing from my testing that I thought was necessarily atrocious. So we're going to stick with it until I get it sorted out. Either some soundproofing or just a carpet. I just need like a rug in here for my desk area. Because I have my work area or my gaming area here where obviously I record videos for you guys. And then right next door here I have my at-home work setup as well. So, and then I have also my little personal gaming corner way back over there. But you guys don't need to see that. So, but anyway, I'm also switched up kind of how my displays are. So before, which is kind of weird for you guys to try to think about it, but my main gaming rig was on this side. So most of the time I would turn and look at that direction to check the OBS, but now it's flip-flopped because of how our how the setup works. So it's been a fun time. So, but unfortunately, it's led to us not having videos. And then I also realized that the office that I got into here, it didn't have internet hookup in here, like a internet cable or anything like that. And my board for my PC doesn't have Wi-Fi because I always want to just plug in directly to the internet. So that was a fun thing to figure out, but we got it figured out, obviously. So anywho, all right. So again, it's been a hot minute since we played, so I got to get back into the swing of things, but we did lose the last time we played through. We were going through the Echoing of Void DLC, trying to go back through and defeat the Ender Weedle, as I like to call him, because that's what it looks like. It's definitely a tough battle. It is going to be a tough battle. I would like to try to go back and maybe do it again today and see if we can get it. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not really feeling 100% on my A game today. So maybe we'll switch it up and go up here. And I think it's one of these, like the Gale Sanctum, I believe, or is it the Gauntlet of Gales? I always forget which one it is, but there is a nice little item there that we could definitely get. I want to say it's the Gauntlet of Gales. Let me double check. Okay, it is indeed, in fact, the Gauntlet of Gales. Just want to make sure we're getting into the right playthrough here of this the right mission. So there is one item for us to find here. So one artifact, that'd be awesome. I do want to tinker with our build a little bit more moving forward. I've seen a lot of your guys' comments over the past few videos as I've been moving. So I really would like to tinker with our build a little bit more and find some really good gear. But I think for today, the Gauntlet of Gales is going to be a good starter point. Fingers crossed for us to get into and get back into the swing of things here. And then as we get a little bit more acquainted with playing again, we'll jump into trying to take on the Ender Weedle once again. That's going to be a long one, though, because
the Gauntlet of Gales waits for heroes who will enter the Sanctum and complete the challenges within. Will you try to best the power of the wind? Or will you find yourself blown away by the challenge?
Nice little play on words there. Okay. I got to get back into the swing of it here. But yeah, Echoing Void DLC, that's going to be a long one. Definitely going to be a long episode, so. Alright, we're still rocking some good stuff here. Again, I really would like to switch up our overall... Thought there was a guy there. Our overall build, I feel like we could do much better with our build. Because right now, for you guys' reference, we're rocking the Dark Katana, which I do like a lot. Our armor, we could definitely use some really, really, like, good armor here. And some people were recommending not putting swift-footed on here, maybe having something different or just getting accustomed to going slow. I like to move fast, right? Or otherwise, we're going to be chopping up these episodes a lot more than what we already are because I'm going to be moving so slow. But anyway, what kind of chests do we have here? 8 secrets and 7 chests. All right, I think we can get that easily. Easily. I thought I had, I'll have to look at this dark katana again. I kind of looked at it, but then I didn't look at it. And I don't know if I still have my armor that's good for like the Howling Peaks, where it helps against the wind gusts. Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way first. I think it's interesting that they put this free like map out, like this free mission, just like out of nowhere. Ooh, okay, we got a chest. Oh, can't open it just yet. I need to switch armor. It was also recommended at the end of the level I switch armor too. I spoke too soon once again. But yeah, I hope all of y'all have been doing great. Again, I know it's been a hot minute since we put an episode out here. It's been a couple days, and I thought I'd be back sooner than what I was, but just with everything with moving and all the craziness, I didn't get to the point of setup that I wanted to in the time I wanted. So obviously that's why why it's been pushed off so much. So okay, it looks like we need to go straight, but I'm gonna go this way and explore a little bit, because that's how we do. But yeah, I have been keeping up with a lot of comments and different videos of such. Kind of just talking on different gear and different builds that you could go with, and it's really gotten me intrigued. I really want to try out some different builds and just see what we can come up with. Is there anything here? There might be if we finish off this arena fight here. There could be some good stuff. I thought this dark katana had I think it does have like the regen or whatever on it. Oh, okay, we do have a chest. Switch gear here, open it up. All right, we did get some gear out of it. It is a lot harder to find gear in those normal chests, as I'm sure most of you guys know. But onwards we go, brethren. But yeah, moving, it was crazy. I mean, most of the big stuff we got moved within a weekend. I mean, that's usually what you want to do. And for me, I wasn't moving. Well, I was moving a little bit farther than my girlfriend. I was moving from about 30 minutes away. So it's a little bit trickier to get everything all said and done. Okay, we do have a little puzzle here. We're getting noises, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to start there or not. Are there buttons for us to hit? Question mark. There was something back in that corner. Maybe I just have to, I had to move. That's all it was. I just had to move up far enough. And then I think I just need to stay in the circle if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. And we got one down. We just have to get the other one now. This is not too bad. But yeah, it is kind of interesting that they put this as a free mission. Like, this DLC came out so long ago. And obviously this map wasn't included in the DLC. And now they're putting it out. But just the aesthetic vibes of it, right, were from that DLC that came out months and months and months ago. So again, it's just very interesting. And there we go, we got it unlocked. Did we get any drops? No drops, unfortunately. But we got through there. I guess we'll want to check these end caps here, right? And see if there's anything over on these sides. Don't get me wrong, though, guys. I do like the aesthetic that this brings to the table, right? I just love the design. A lot of gold. Prismarine, right? At least it looks like prismarine. I'm sure they could call it something different. But it looks awesome. But I'm just like, it's just a weird... The timing is off. That's what gets me the most, right? But anyway, back to moving. It was pretty interesting to get everything moved, and you know, I had to turn in the keys at my old place, and it's crazy. The lady that works in the office there was telling me how long I had been there according to their documentation. It was 5.5 years I had been at that place. Now, I moved in that place during college because it was relatively close to the campus for me and the internship that I had at the time. It was a good middle ground, I guess you could say. There we go. So, you know, I was there in college, and then I kind of just stayed there. I mean, the rent was really good. I had no reason to move elsewhere. I was right out of college, starting my job. My job actually ended up being where I was interning, so I was relatively close to work. Not, like, extremely close. It was still a bit of a hike, unfortunately. And it's funny, because now I'm even farther away. That's kind of comical how that works, right? All right, we need to go all the way to the end here. We'll take those guys out, or at least some of them out. All right, where do we want to start? Let's start on this side. Obviously, we have another one of these where we just got to stand in the circle. Very simple request that we have to do with this one. But yeah, it's funny. I'm actually farther away from work now. But, you know, with COVID and everything going on in the world, I've just been working remote. My full daytime job has just been remote, which has been extremely nice. It has its pros and cons, right? I don't have to commute to work. I feel actually a little bit more productive than normal because I don't have a lot of people coming and bugging me. And then, oh, didn't see that. Did not see that. But you're cooped up in the house, in your house, all day, every day. I shouldn't have stopped right there. I was trying to have conversation, and I stopped in the middle of this road that keeps collapsing, so we got to just be careful with that. But yeah, so, you know, I'm trying to, you know, get things set up so I can get out on a regular basis, right? Get to the gym, so on and so forth, so. But anyway, yeah, it was crazy to turn in the keys and not have to make a commute that I had been making for like the past 2 or 3 years. It is very weird. So I feel like, you know, it's very similar to when you're in grade school, right? And you are so used to the school that you're at, or just, you know, whatever grade it may be, right? Let's say you are at a specific building for 3 of your grades, and then you move to a different school building for the rest of them. It's such a weird feeling. You're so used to the one place, getting around, knowing where everything is, and then you go to a new area, or you go to a new place, and just everything changes for you. It's crazy. So, but I'm super happy. I really enjoy the place that we ultimately got. It's a nice little townhome type of place. So we do have a garage finally. Well, I had a garage before, but now it's an attached garage, which is really nice. So, but anyway, that's enough about that. All right, what do we get here? We got a claymore. We really haven't been getting anything great. Now, to be fair, these aren't the most amazing chests that we're getting. It's not like we're getting gold chests or obsidian chests or anything of the sort. They're just kind of plain Jane chests. So I'm hopeful that maybe on this side we get a gold chest. I would really like to get a gold chest. And I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I haven't really done much research into this if we're supposed to be getting better chests and we just have like a dud run. I really try to stay away from a lot of spoilers and things like that because, you know, I want to have a truthful reaction to everything. Now this looks pretty cool. Look at these grates, like graded walkways with water underneath it. I'm about it. Looks like we are gonna have some golems here. Ooh, I will take that 100%. Oop, I might have done some damage to myself. It happens. Okay. Interesting. All right, we're gonna have to figure this one out. Hopefully this isn't gonna be a 2-parter. I thought this would be pretty straightforward to get through, but I gotta keep an eye on my time, and I have to remember where my time now is in comparison to where I should be looking. The other thing that we haven't played a lot of is Enigmatica recently, obviously, you know, with the move and everything. And obviously with this DLC, I've been really pumping out a lot of Minecraft Dungeons episodes over Enigmatica. But I do want to get back into it. I don't want to stop with it because there are a lot of things I would like to do on it. You know, just kind of got to get back in the groove, right? So, this guy pissed at me? Yeah, he's pissed at... Oh, they're both pissed at me. Well, they're not too hard to take out, luckily. There we go. Okay, I think that was it down here. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Whoa, there's actually... You see that? What is this? Okay, so that activated. I don't know. Alright, well. There we go. Up we go. And onwards, I guess. This is a really cool fountain here. A lot of water aesthetics in this mission here. Where do we need to be going? Back that way? You guys know how it be. We never go the way we need to go first off. Always take the side path and hopefully get some good stuff. We just gotta pass the tests. That's literally the only requirement we have right now. So if I hit this button, are we gonna get ambushed by a bunch of these dudes? Yeah, we are. I mean, it wasn't that bad. We got them taken out. And there was only one. Nope, there's another one over there. I don't know. I don't think you can use like a luck of the sea on a supplies chest. I think the supply chest is always the same no matter what. So, okay, well, we got that one going, so that seems good. Let's go up this way. So I wanted to check the map, but we got a lot of enemies up here. The other question I do get a lot, and I probably should address it, is why the music is off. A lot of people are always asking, hey, did you turn the music off? Where's the music? Like, the music's a bop in this game. And honestly, I've never listened to the music in this game. For those of you who don't know, YouTube is very strict on copyright and things like that. So, pretty much any game that we would play on here, the music's going to be turned off. It's a disappointing era of YouTube, I would say. I understand why they do it, you know, because, you know, artists definitely deserve the credit that they should have for the music that they compose and put into things. But then at the same time, it kind of takes away from the vibe of the game, right? So, and realistically, I'm sure many of you are thinking, well, you could just put the music on and you don't have any kind of monetization or anything like that. And I totally would. Oop, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, well, it is what it is. I totally would do that. But the thing that with YouTube and the way it works is even if you have music on in a game and you turn off your monetization, from my understanding, companies could still claim your video, right? Even though you're not, and they can make money off of your video, even though you have turned off the option to even be able to, you know, monetize or put advertisements or anything on your video, which I don't like. Again, it goes back to what I just said. I understand artists deserve credit where artists are due. But I also, it kind of irks me in the wrong way that you don't have a say in it, right? At all. Like, if you turned off everything for a video, right? Like, nobody could advertise on it, which would be the ideal situation for that, so you could listen to music and just have it be like that. You know, I feel like that's how it should be, right? It shouldn't be, oh, well, you know, you won't get anything and you're admitting not to wanting anything. But, you know, it should also be that no one else could get money off of it either. Not even YouTube. Like, I understand they are a business, they need to make money and a profit, but they're also owned by Google that makes oodles and oodles of money anyway, so. Just my 2 cents into the matter. But wanted to address it because I actually get that question more often than not on the series as to why the music isn't here. And I could play different non-copyrighted music if I really, truly wanted to. And I've done it before, but I feel like it kind of takes away from it. especially when it's not aligned to what you would be expecting to hear in the game, right? If you're playing the game and you expect to hear one thing, and then I'm playing, you know, a completely different thing, kind of just changes the expectations. So, all right, we got another chest here. That's not what I wanted. Get our Luck of the Sea armor here, and nothing. All right. So this is a pretty cool map, don't get me wrong, but we're gonna get spawned in. Yep. How did I know? Okay. I need to be careful not to grab that, because more than likely it would open up the chest. I don't want that. All right, we good? Looks like we're good. Switch that over. We'll grab that. And we got, what, another claymore? Really not that great. This is not that great either. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get way better rewards from this. This kind of seems crummy thus far. We've had plenty of chests, right? And I'm guessing there's more secrets to be found. But overall, it's, I mean, hasn't been anything too crazy, so. All right. Well, I'm going to keep on moving on, try to find the next test. All right, guys. We've definitely found the next test here to get across, and we kind of just have to do some good timing, really, more than anything. And get these to move, to push these blocks down here, and then you need to get across quickly enough to be able to get across. And there we go. We made it across. We did leave some enemies behind, but hey, you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. We were able to get through relatively quickly. And there we go. We got those guys taken out. Not that guy, though. All right, which way do we need to go? That way? All right, let's take a peek down this way over here. All right, guys, just another chest here. And nothing good in it, even with our Luck of the Sea on. So back on the main path we go. All right, guys, we have another one of these rooms here that we just have to time it correctly is really the biggest thing. It does look like it's probably getting a little bit more tricky. It looks like we have two. Do I need to press that? What does that one do? Oh, you have to really time it up well. Wow. Whoa, okay. I see what that did there. So you needed to press probably both of them at the same time, and luckily we hit ours just in the nick of time so that we weren't completely SOL on getting across there and having to wait. So we did make it, though. We do have another chest over here. It just looks like a normal chest. I am really surprised. I really thought there would be better chests hidden throughout here, but I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? All right, let's get our armor on. Let's see, anything good? Nothing, just a shadow form potion there. And let's take a look at the map. We are getting there. We're moving right along. We do have some more supplies here. You might be able to get more supplies out of that. Like if you wear Luck of the Sea, maybe that's kind of the perk from it. It does look like we're going to have some more stuff to be doing here. So what are we sitting at on time? I'm going to have to look here in just a second once we get these guys taken out. Guy's dead. 23 minutes in. I guess we could make this a two-parter. I really don't know how much we have left. It looks like there's a decent amount of puzzles and such to get through, and I don't really want to rush it. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll call this into two parts. We'll have a quick 24-ish minute episode here as part one, and then part two, when we come back, will be the rest of this this map here. So once I get this guy taken out. So anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy part one of this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Better yet, leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking here. Hopefully you guys are happy that we are back putting out some videos here. I know that I'm happy getting back into it. But if you are new here and you do want to follow along, highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and bell notification to let you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. We currently put out Minecraft Dungeons Enigmatica 6 and Minecraft Story Mode we've been going through as well. Now, with us getting back into the swing of things, it's going to be a little tricky here for the next couple days as we get some videos built up and we get into making more of the content that we kind of put on hold while we were moving. But again, hitting that subscribe button and bell notification, it'll let you know when those do get posted. We do try to stream over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays. Again, with moving, it's been a little bit on and off. But feel free to follow over there, so when we do go live, hopefully you'll get the notification. And then you can kind of hop on in and chill out as we play through some games. Currently, we're playing Days Gone. I've been really enjoying it. It's been obviously a little bit of time since we last played it, but I've definitely been enjoying it. So if you feel like checking that out, link in the description down below, along with the link to the community Discord if you feel like joining up that as well. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so very much. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Take it easy.